From the American Gothic painting to the evil clown painting, boy do I have a scary list for you today. I'm Melissa Melotti, your host, and get ready to feel a little spooked because here are your top 10 haunted paintings that are guaranteed to curse you. In our number 10 spot we have American Gothic. This is a painting that was made in 1930 by Grant Wood. This painting is so famous for making literally the entire world uneasy and a lot of people triggered. It has this eerie feeling to it, which could be the colors, could be the atmosphere, or could be the fact that the woman is filled with annoyance and dislike for what can be assumed to be her husband. The man looks like maybe he's taking a stubborn stance on something that they were just talking about, but when you really look at his eyes, it looks like he might be a little unsure as to whether he should have actually said or did what he just did. That's my perspective. In any case, this is a painting that is feared by many, and I honestly think if you stare at it long enough, it may curse you to have a very unhappy relationship like these two. But chances are, if you are triggered, you might already be in one. Ah, the signs of the universe. In our number 9 spot, we have The Scream. The Scream is a painting that was made by a Norwegian artist by the name of Edvard Munch in 1893. It is clear by taking one look at this painting that Edvard could have possibly dealt with anxiety. The face in the painting looks completely anguished, and it looks as if the person behind the face is either having a panic attack or they could be shocked by something. But whatever it is, this painting, and specifically this face, has become a symbol for humanity's anguish and anxiety. A lot of people feel spooked when looking at this painting, but ultimately we all know how it feels to be anxious, and it's not a nice feeling. So of course, looking at a picture that conveys this would make anyone feel uncomfortable. In our number 8 spot, we have The Hands Resist Him. Yep, this is probably one of the most terrifying paintings I have ever seen. First off, anytime I see porcelain dolls, I get very uncomfortable, and that girl looks like a porcelain doll. I mean, she also has no eyes, and it looks like she's threatening the boy, so that's terrifying as well. This painting was made by Bill Stoneham in 1972, and even though it is so dark, apparently the artist had gone on record to say that he had no bad intentions with this painting. Yeah, none that he was aware of. You've literally painted a painting of a boy that looks like he might eat the soul of the person he's looking at, if the girl doesn't eat his soul first. And then you proceed to tell the world, nah, I had no bad intentions at all. Ah, humans, you make me laugh. Also, the painting apparently gained a reputation on eBay for being cursed, so I bet you it actually is. Apparently the characters are said to move at night. As much as I should be scared by this, this actually sounds like something I want to see. In our number 7 spot, we have The Dead Mother. This is another painting by Edvard Munch that was painted in 1899. I wish he was still alive so that I could give him a hug, because man, does this man seem like he needs a hug. This is yet another dark painting by him. As you can tell by the title, it portrays a mom lying in her bed while the people around her are mourning her, and the girl in front of her has a face of shock, sadness, and anxiety. The adults don't seem to be acknowledging the anxiety-ridden girl, and I think that is what feels the most unsettling in this painting. Knowing that this girl will now forevermore go through life without her mom and will seemingly have to deal with the grief alone. That definitely hits a trigger point for me. This painting is definitely haunted with the energy of sadness. In our number 6 spot, we have Evil Clown Painting. Well, I think the name says it all. This painting is definitely evil. Honestly, clowns in general are probably just evil, so I try to stay away from them in general, but this one in particular gives me the goosebumps. The painting was done by Daniel W. Green. After doing a little Googling, I found out that A, Daniel is still alive, and B, not all of his stuff is spooky like this, so I have hope that perhaps he made this painting out of getting into the Halloween spirit, if you will. But still, the energy of this painting is pretty chilling, and I wouldn't advise looking at it for too long. Or if you must, then look at a picture of a cute dog afterwards to shake off the low vibes. In our number 5 spot, we have The Triumph of Death. The Triumph of Death is a painting created by Pieter Bruegel the Elder back in 1562. This is a painting that is believed to be haunted as it depicts mass death and war and truly just an energy of overwhelming sadness. Skeletons pull a wagon of heads while the wagon is running over people. People lay in piles on top of each other. Mountains burn in the distance, symbolizing a new world coming and mass destruction. So yeah, this painting is pretty haunting to look at. I'd much rather look at a painting of people dancing and smiling and eating delicious food. But that's just me. In our number 4 spot, we have Dante and Virgil in Hell. Dante and Virgil in Hell is a painting done by William Adolphe Bouguereau in 1850. This painting is completely chilling as there are clearly vampires and demons being depicted. The only thing positive about this painting is the guy on the right's leg and butt. Super fit, good looking guy it seems. So sad that he will die. The people in this painting are painted way too lifelike, which I think makes the painting more uncomfortable to look at. But honestly, the worst part for me would have to be the Wizard of Oz type bat demons flying around. And then the one with the scary eyes on the ground. Don't look at them for too long or they may curse you. In our number 3 spot, we have the Anguished Man. The Anguished Man is actually painted by an unknown artist. A man named Sean Robinson claimed that he inherited the painting from his grandmother, and apparently his grandmother told him that the artist of the painting mixed his own blood into the paint and died by taking his own life after finishing the painting. People believe this painting to be haunted as Sean has claimed that he has heard crying and moaning noises in his house, and also that he once saw the figure of a man that he believes is the same as the person in the painting. Some things don't need to be an inheritance. Maybe just donate that one, Sean. Unless of course you enjoy the sounds of someone crying in your house, in which case my response to that is perhaps you need therapy. I've done it for many years, would recommend. In our number 2 spot, we have Portrait of Samantha Houston. Okay, maybe this isn't a popular opinion, but this picture doesn't scare me. People say that the ghost of the kid in this painting, who we can assume to be Samantha, haunts a hotel that this painting is in. But I don't know, this looks like a Casper the Friendly Ghost kind of situation to me. Apparently Samantha, 4 years old, went to the Driscoll Hotel in Austin with her father in 1887 when she fell down the stairs and passed away. Since then, they have said that she haunts the hotel as well as this painting of her. But honestly, to claim to have a haunted hotel really just sounds like a marketing campaign to me. But it does seem that the guests have claimed to feel nauseous when viewing this painting, as well as a feeling of falling. That's terrifying. So that's pretty interesting. Hopefully that's all the trickery this ghost plays. She's way too cute to be a mean ghost. In our number 1 spot, we have the Stagecraft of the Hanging Man. This is an oil painting that is an adaptation of an eerie photograph where there is a wooden cart. And it wasn't until after the photograph was developed that there appeared to be a headless man also in the shot. The artist of the painting version, who goes by the name of Laura P., was drawn to this photograph and felt as if she was called to paint it. But perhaps that was not a positive hunch, as so many strange things have happened since painting it. She said that the painting has been responsible for a mysterious leak, items that are broken and knocked over, and every so often she hears knocks on her door. Perhaps this painting is an entrance to another world, and the ghosts are politely knocking, asking if they can come in and go into the painting. I don't know. Apparently she has considered selling the painting, but she does fear what might happen if she does. But honestly, she should just make the buyer sign a contract to take full responsibility, and something that says, that it is not Laura's fault if they are haunted. You know how people say, be careful what you wish for? Honestly, be careful what you put out into the world energy-wise, and be careful what you paint. On that note, let's all leave this video and throw on Shake It Off by Taylor Swift and truly shake off these creeps. I'm Melissa Melotti, your host, and go ahead and follow me on Insta and YouTube at Melissa Melotti for more silliness. Love you all so much, and I hope you have a good day.